Day 18. Welcome to Kimmie's World. If you have not done so already, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Child, I'm saying this wrong. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much, like I said, for tuning in this amazing June the 18th. Oh my goodness, we are 18 days into this 30-day challenge. Y'all, I got up late a little bit this morning. I was a little tired. I didn't go to bed normally like I do around 5. I did a free content creation Zoom class. And the crazy part about it is it was free. I had some people to sign up. One person showed up. So initially, I had recorded, I thought I had recorded the Zoom class, and I went back to retrieve it and I couldn't find it. So I think I'm gonna do another free content creation Zoom class on next Monday. Yeah, but shout out to She Is Tamika. If y'all are not following her on all social media platforms, make sure you are following She Is Tamika. She actually was one of the people who showed up yesterday for her free Zoom class, and she basically had a one-on-one. I allowed her to ask me questions. I actually, before the class started, I just knew she would be there. I went and I took a look at her social media profile, her page, and I told her what she needed to do, and she's gonna be on her way. So y'all stay tuned for She Is Tamika. What is up, Tangela Sears? How you doing this morning? Listen, I feel amazing, y'all. I feel great. The water is fixed here at the house, which is a good thing. Where's this thing at? Okay. Which is a great thing. We're going to let some people come on into the building this morning. Make sure you click the top 3 dots up at the right top of your screen and go ahead, click like. So what y'all got going on this morning on this Transformation Tuesday? Or what else? I called it something else. Not transformation. I called it another Tuesday. Hold on. It really should be called Transformation Tuesday. Transformation Tuesday. That's what it is. Today is Transformation Tuesday. There it is. Instead of testimony, I'm making it transformation. So how are y'all doing on this Transformation Tuesday? So we have a show tonight at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time with none other than the CEO and founder of the 100% plant-based. And oh, it's so good. Glam came on. Glam, you got to tune in tonight, girl. So I got a lady who actually, it's so crazy that I did a story on her last week. There was this girl who took an energy supplement and she had an allergic reaction. Ended up in a coma, y'all, on a ventilator. And when she came out of it, y'all gonna hear her story tonight. When she came out of this tragic event, she started to formulate these plant-based products. And I don't want to give it away, but the fact of the matter is she designed a black girl. She black. She designed a 100% plant-based energy drink. No chemicals, no sweeteners. It's fruit juice. And so Pharrell Williams, y'all know who Pharrell Williams is. He actually, she actually won, I believe, 2nd place in the contest in this Black Ambition Award. And Pharrell Williams is backing her. She just came out with a new flavor. I ordered the energy supplement on Friday. So I'm super excited. When I found it, I was like, this is what Glam need right here. This energy supplement. So child, I hope it worked. No, I'm just playing. But come to find out, I did this story on her. Her name is Anna Cobb. My daughter called me last week. She was like, Mama, you did a story on my friend. And I was like, your friend? Who you talking about? I do a lot of stories. I think she talking about Chantel or somebody. I didn't know what she was talking about. She said, Anna, I still don't know. She said the girl who was in a coma. I said, that's your friend? She said, yeah, we went to school together. I said, high school? She said, no, we went to Tuskegee University. Shout out to the HBCU. But y'all gonna hear her story. I am super excited, super grateful, humble to actually have this opportunity to really interview her before her company get up and skyrocket, because I don't know what she have planned for her her company, but I see a lot because a lot of people are going vegan now. And then y'all know these energy supplements are not good at all. They got one energy drink called Celsius, but of course it has chemicals in it. So I'm excited to see, number one, I'm excited to see how it tastes. Good morning, Glam. I see you being consistent. Tangela, you better say that. Consistent ain't even a word. Hold on, wait a minute. No. You're going to end up in your crate. Girl, consistent ain't even a word. Glam has been going in. Do you have the live schedule? I don't want to. Yes, ma'am, I do. I scheduled it, I think, Saturday. It should be, the name of the live is going to say, hold on. I don't even remember. Hold on, I'm going to show you. I can't even remember the name of it that I named it. Shout out to my daughter, y'all. She's so smart. She's the one who helped me come up with the name. Listen, you ain't got to beat the dead horse, Kaden. We know the baby is a chemical engineer. I don't know what you doing up anyway now. You need to go back to bed. This is mama time. Okay. So this is it right here. It's called, y'all can't see it, From Coma to Entrepreneur. Let me see. That's it. From Coma to Entrepreneur, Rejuvenation Story. Her name of her product is called Rejuvenation. It's called, I wanted to go ahead and purchase a product before I did the interview and try it, but I don't think it's going to get here in time. And I wanted to go ahead and cover this story before she blow up real quick, because it just came out on, stop shaking the table, baby. My Black and Brown Business Success just covered her story last week. So I'm just waiting for Hollywood Unlocked to pick it up, or TMZ or something like that. They're going to pick it up soon because she has an amazing story.
Mom, tell everybody I said hey.
You want to tell everybody? You can't tell them hey with no pants on.
No,
and you didn't brush your teeth?
Why do you didn't say that? I was doing this.
Oh, why did I say? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I wasn't supposed to tell y'all that. Go put your pants on. No.
Why do you?
I got to iron your pants.
Why do you say?
You know where your blue shorts are to go with that? I got to find them. Then I got to iron them. But you can't go brush your teeth, though.
I know my swimming shorts are.
Glam been getting it in. Miss Glam said, hey, handsome. She think you handsome, girl. I mean, baby. Say good morning. Not hey, say good morning.
Good morning.
Don't put your head over here.
Sylvia.
That's not Aunt Sylvia. I said that's Miss Glam. You think everybody's Aunt Sylvia.
I don't know their name.
Miss Glam.
Stop it.
You know, we country. We don't call people by their first name.
I'm gonna whoop you.
See, this is why. Kaden, listen. Take mama. Go take the phone. Go in the other room. Go in. Listen, look at me so I know you focus. Go in the other room. Go brush your teeth, and then you can get on Netflix, okay? Go bye.
Bye, y'all.
It's about to be quiet now.
No.
Him and his little dog, y'all.
I can't do it.
Come here, Coco. What is wrong with her? I need to put her in doggy jail.
She's crazy.
I think she is crazy. She's insane.
She thinks it's another dog in here. Crazy.
She's insane.
No, she's crazy.
I don't care what nobody say. I'm getting that shot collar. I think I'm gonna get it today. My brother, y'all listen. I was on live. Leave it alone. I was on live one day. Go now, run, go, and don't come back. Y'all, hold on. Because I'm about to whoop somebody. Come here, Coco. Come here, Coco. Come here, girl. Come here.
Oh.
Go, run. You quicker than the dog. She waiting on you to get down. Just run.
No, you can't get me.
What's that you just said? Not the coffee. Oh, this? This is a red ginseng royal jelly. It's an energy supplement, natural energy supplement. I thought I told you about this, Glam. You can get them from Amazon. They're I think I paid $16 for the whole box, and it's 30 vials in it.
Coco.
It gives you energy. It really does. I haven't had it I haven't taken this in about 3 days. I haven't had energy either. But this is natural energy. Yep.
Coco drinking water.
I told you I take this liquid vitamin D. No, liquid vitamin B12. And y'all know I drink my black coffee. No sugar, no cream. So how y'all doing on y'all day 18? MSA. Child, I tell you, daggone trolls be real. I wonder where my people are. Y'all, I'm so sorry I didn't get up around 3:30 this morning. I was sleepy. I did that free Zoom class last night. If y'all missed the beginning, post it in your community wall. I used to take it. I can't find it. Okay. I'll wait till after I get off because I got to find it on Amazon. It's good, isn't it, Tangela? Listen, when you see old people taking stuff like my daddy, y'all, my daddy old. For real, he's 78. When you see old people taking it, you know it work. And one of the preachers, actually, my dad had, I don't know if it was when he had his back surgery, one of the other preachers in the area came to visit him and brought him the case. And so I asked my dad, I was like, where did you get that from? He was like, Brother Williams gave it to me. I said, what? Where he get it from? Amazon? I was like, oh, okay. Shout out to Brother Williams. I know y'all be watching me from Tupelo. Y'all be in the bushes. And hey, Joanne, how you doing? Mama told me she was at church Sunday and said, Joanne loves to watch you. So how you doing, y'all? Y'all don't never say nothing. Everybody from Tupelo be watching these videos. Y'all don't never say nothing. I never know. Y'all run into my mama somewhere and y'all tell her how much y'all love these videos and I don't be talking about nothing. Just to give me energy and I work crazy hours. Really? That's good. Listen, a lot of people need to know about this thing right here instead of taking, you know, like all that unhealthy stuff. For real. Shout out to She Is Tamika. For those of you all who missed the beginning of the live, I did a free content creation Zoom class last night. I posted it in my community tab. Y'all gotta make sure you turn your notification bell on. But there were several people who signed up and somebody emailed me last night. And I'm sorry because I really be busy. This summer is really busy for me. So let me find a young lady who actually sent me an email. Her name is Lady B. Lady B, I missed your message. I didn't open up your message until after the class. So next time when I do a content creation free Zoom class, I'll make sure I have a deadline on the flyer. Because after a certain time, y'all, I'm not checking no emails. I'm not. So the content creation class was really good. I want to see how fast She Is Tamika TikTok grows right now. I believe she have 121 followers. I told her she can get 10,000 followers in 4 months, but she's going to have to be dedicated. It's all about being consistent and pumping out content. You can grow your YouTube super fast. You can grow numbers like crazy, but you're going to have to be consistent. If you're not dedicated, you're not consistent, it's going to be a snail's pace. But if you want to really run and really, really, I'm going to be real with y'all. YouTube ain't got nothing to do with numbers as far as subscriber count. Nothing. Subscriber count really, I think, play a role on TikTok. But on YouTube, it don't even matter. You can have 10,000 subscribers. Ain't got nobody in the chat. It has everything to do with your paid memberships and your viewership. Yep. And y'all give me some time with Facebook. I still have not had time to sit down and research the deal with Facebook. Facebook has made some changes and I'm still kind of clueless. I'm still trying to figure out why. Y'all, here they come. Here they come. I ain't giving them no attention, not this morning. I'm going to sing y'all a song. I'm going to make a troll song for y'all. Come on in the room. Every paid memberships, super chats, etc. Yes, ma'am. That's it right there. You know what, Glam? Truth be told, I'd rather have 4,000 rock solid subscribers and 2,000 of those subscribers be paid membership. I can roll with that. I really can. Cause like some of these exclusive interviews, I want to make them only paid membership. Because I see it. Eventually, I'm getting ready to have some exclusive interviews. I am. Y'all, these trolls. Y'all, these trolls are hilarious. Y'all are funny. Y'all are so funny. Y'all, we gonna call the trolls out. Come on in the room, every troll. Come on in the room. Y'all are not happy with yourself, so you need to come in the room and cause. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Jesus is my doctor, and he write on my prescription in the room. What you say, Earl? I swear, man. Listen, gospel music, whether people want to know it or not, gospel music has laid the foundation for all genres of music. It really has. This is the day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. The God who made us made everything that's around us on this day that we have to experience. That's a true statement. That's a true statement, honey. We should not be so busy in life to where when we wake up in the morning before our feet hit the daggone ground, we need to be thanking the good Lord, honey. Y'all, let me tell y'all. So I was watching, I turned it on YouTube like it's TV. I was on YouTube yesterday and I turned it on to the Pascal show. Now y'all know I watched Pascal. He's a black guy. I think he's Haitian, either Haitian or Jamaican. But he's a really, really big content creator. And he covered like missing children, like anything that's trending, murders. He covered them. He covered a bunch of stuff. Trending topics. I've heard him cover Kanye West. It's called the Pascal Show. So yesterday, well, actually a few days ago, there was this guy, this boy from I think it's from Illinois, no, Missouri, somewhere. And he was gay. And he went to, which really don't matter, but I had to throw that in there because that's what they said. But he went to San Antonio to visit his sisters for his birthday. He was supposed to leave on June the 9th. So he checked out the hotel, and he rented his vehicle from a rental car place named Toro. Supposedly, they have like exclusive cars or whatever, different type cars they would have like Enterprise or something like that. So he checked out the hotel. I assume, I'm not really for sure, he was on his way to the airport. Now, I used to live in San Antonio, so I know exactly this area that they talking about. So he came up missing. His family, he was supposed to fly back in on June 9th, and June 10th was his birthday. So he's been missing. Like, he been missing all this time. So yesterday, I turned it on YouTube watching a Pascal show. And a Pascal show saying that his mother had to identify him by his tattoos. Y'all, I was like, what? And so, supposedly, he had made a phone call to 911 stating that there was I can't say the word. I'm going to have to spell it because they'll strike the channel. Racist. I think that's... Is that how you spell? Hold on. Is that how you spell that? I'm acting like this other YouTuber. Racist, yeah. So that Racist was chasing him. Now, why he was at... He went to this park. Why he was at the park, why he was out of his vehicle, why somebody was chasing him, baby. Whatever the fact was, they found him a ways from his car. And mind you, nothing was stolen out of his car. No ID, the car wasn't even stolen. So I don't know what happened to that guy, but whatever it was, and San Antonio is a pretty safe area. They have 2 military installations there. They have Lackland Air Force Base, and then they have Fort Sam Houston Army Base, which is a medical base. And it's a diverse area. When I tell you, when I was in the Army, I was on WIC for jazz. And I remember I used to have to go to the WIC appointments. And there were, like, Spanish was the second language. Like, why? I just don't understand. Really and truly, I don't know if y'all heard of the case. The name of the boy, what is the name of that guy? I don't even remember his name. But, man, it's a crazy world out here, for real. Crazy. Y'all got to be careful, for real. And dude, somebody said, that's why you got to keep that steel on you. And dude carried everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. Everywhere I go, people want to know why I keep my iron on me. Everywhere I go, baby. I don't go nowhere without that steel. Let's see. Chat in here. Let me get some of these people out of this chat so I can clear the chat a little bit. Okay. I don't want to be like my sister and delete too many people out. I don't mind y'all talking or saying what you want to say, but when the trolls come in here and really take over and you can't see the real people, like, y'all can go. I'm glad you ain't even here reading no tarot cards. I'm sick of those. You know what? Why are people reading tarot cards? I'm a troll, but I'm down to earth. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't have nothing against the troll. One of the #1 trolls on YouTube is my moderator. I do not care nothing about no troll. Just be easy on me. You troll everybody else, just be easy on me. And long as, listen, like I was telling my sister yesterday after I had got rid of her, everybody got an opinion. I don't care nothing about your opinion. Everybody has one. As long as you be respectful, don't be talking about my boobs or nothing like that, being nasty, calling me no racist words. I could care less. I don't care. But nah, y'all, I ain't gonna do no tarot cards. Let me see. Yo, why I feel like I'm in church with the singing voice? Go ahead, girl, get it. Because I was raised up in the church, Jay. My dad a preacher. Listen, I remember growing up as a kid, Baby, I'm talking about at church Monday through Sunday. One no day, I could remember being sick at church. My dad like, oh, you going to church? And I'll be like, I'm sick. You going. Baby, I can remember as a kid, y'all don't judge me now. I used to be back in the kitchen drinking the daggone communion juice. That daggone grape juice so good, ain't it? Especially it be in the refrigerator, be so cold. That's when I was a kid. I used to straight kill that grape juice. That daggone grape juice be so good. Oh my goodness. But Earl Sanders, you are very welcome here. I love the trolls, especially if you a good troll. Shoot, who knows? You might be a moderator for the channel. I just don't want a channel full of women. I want women and men. Somebody called me a yapping girl. Child, what you talking about? My profession is a yapper, like Charleston White. Anyway, what y'all think about Diddy returning the key to New York City? Charleston White, talking about him, he's so daggone crazy. He said the city should have repoed that key. Why they let him return it? That daggone Charleston is a nut. Yes, Lord, Diddy he returned his key. Lord, this girl really chatting with the trolls. I'm like, child, I love the trolls, Glam. I love the trolls. They don't bother me. Listen, I'm telling you. I had a troll in my chat one day. I was just talking to him. He was like, you know what? I usually troll people, but I like you. And he started showing up in my chat every single day. Now he's a moderator. He be booting all the other trolls. He just probably sleep right now. But his name is the South Memphis Show. And they call him the Troll God. Y'all heard of him? There's kids whispering in my step and making weird noises. Y'all crazy, man. Y'all are a daggone fool. Anyway, y'all, I got a lot of stuff to do that I really have not done. I got a lot of stuff to do. I got to go to Walmart, go get some ink. I got to go to the t-shirt place today, go get some stuff to make some t-shirts. New York hasn't messed with Diddy. Let me see, what he say? New York hasn't messed with Diddy since Big died. Should have gave his key up. Man, what you say? I'm talking about, when you talk about somebody getting ready to reap some stuff, oh, Diddy getting ready to reap some stuff. That's a, That man. I try not to really cover that case no more. It's kind of boring to me. I'm going to tell you what's a good case that I really, really like. I like funny stuff, y'all. I'm super serious. He called me Dora. Oh, now see, if you would have said Dora the Explorer, oh, you could have stayed in here. But that little racist slang, oh, boo-boo, you got to go. Bye-bye. I don't do racist stuff. But anyway, y'all know what's funny to me? Who watches The Real Housewives of Atlanta? They got some drama going on, from Kenya Moore hair care to Portia Williams. Baby, that daggone Simon Gubadia has repossessed his Rolls Royce. And listen, talking about that, I got to do some content this morning because Simon was on one this early, about 5 hours ago. Oh, Simon was on one, baby. Simon was on one. Lord have mercy. He was on one. Matter of fact, let me go look up some content real quick while I'm on here. Yeah, I got my... What? I got watching you from... Where is that at? Where is that at, scene? Let's see if that's a real place. Let's see. Oh, that really is an island. That's in Asia. Y'all, look where this person live. What? That is in Asia? It take me 2 days to get there? Y'all, that is gorgeous. Wow. And people think God ain't real. Man show didn't make that. Some of these, wow. There was a lady in my chat about 2 days ago. I was on live about 3:30 in the morning, maybe about 4. And she said the Grand Canyon is her backyard. I was like, whoa, that is so... I don't know if y'all been to the Grand Canyon. I went there when I was a child. Man, beautiful. Beautiful. I would love... I gotta lose some weight, but I would love to go horseback riding in the Grand Canyon. I would absolutely love it. I really would. Like when I was a kid, we used to live in Florida. We first moved to Tampa, Florida, and we lived on 29th Street. My daddy used to preach at this church on 29th Street in Tampa, Florida. It had to be the hood, child. I think it was the hood. And then we moved to Clearwater, Florida, and we lived right next door to the church. And so the church there they had purchased some land in Safety Harbor, Florida, and they built another church. So then we moved to Safety Harbor, Florida, which is like suburbs. And this was during the 80s when it really wasn't built up for real. It's built up now. But we had horses, y'all. My daddy country. He from Alabama. He country as country can get. So we had horses. And baby, I remember as a kid riding those horses. One of the horses' name was Cookie, which was like a dark brown horse, and the other name was Frosty. She was like a light color, tannish brown, real light. But anyway, I believe, I might be wrong, I think Cookie was a barrel horse. So my dad used to go to like horse shows and stuff. Florida country. I don't care what nobody said. At least my daddy found a country in it. But Cookie was a barrel horse. So when you used to ride Cookie, when we used to ride Cookie, Cookie used to cut real close to the tree line or anything. I guess she thought she was barrel racing, baby. And we didn't stay that far away from the beach. Well, from the Gulf. We didn't stay that far. I want to say maybe 5 miles in. I don't know. I was a kid, but it had to be about 5 miles in. It wasn't that far because I could remember playing outside. And like here in Mississippi, it's dirt. In Florida where we live, it was sand. Hush now, I'm from Florida. Child, listen, I'm going to tell you something, Glam. I ain't never been, listen. Y'all African Americans, don't get offended. But I ain't never been so black when I lived in Florida. Baby, I wish I could pull up, you know what, I might. I'm going to pull up a family portrait of me and my family. Child, I was so daggone black. I look like my parents had really found me in a garbage can. My dad got a redness to his skin tone because because he's part light. His great-grandmother was a full-blooded Cherokee Indian. So he has that red and undertone. My mom is super light. My brother is light. My sister is light. And then my adopted brother, he was mixed. So he looked white. And I'm the darkest. And baby, I was so daggone dark in Florida. It didn't make no... I hate it. Being that dark, like, doggone it. Am I part of this family? Then we moved to Ohio. My skin color changed. It completely changed. Let me see if I can find some photos when we was growing up. Y'all gonna be like, what in the entire world? Wait, Clearwater, Florida, home of Scientology. Yes! You know what? I was doing research on Scientology. I did not know that. I did not know that. But when I listen, When I lived in Clearwater, I don't think they had Scientology. We left Safety Harbor in 87. So that's a long time ago. I don't think they were doing that back then. That may have, but I don't think so. Let me find some photos of my family. I know I got them on Facebook somewhere. Child, we was like the daggone Cosby Show around there. But I'm gonna tell you something. People say that that Mississippi and Alabama is super racist. I'm gonna tell you what's racist. Florida is racist. The little town, Safety Harbor I lived in, it might have been, how many blacks went to that school? And I think it was called Safety Harbor Elementary. It might have been 6 in the whole school. Y'all, racist. Oh my God, I hated going to that school. I hated it. It wasn't that many black kids at all. None at all. They were so daggone racist. Florida is racist. It really is. And then I moved to Dayton, Ohio, where all the black people was. First time I had a black eye, child. Running this right here. Morning, my friend. Hope your joy is greater today than it's. You know what? We got running water, child. Let me tell you about the plumber while I'm looking for this photo. The plumber came yesterday. Black plumber with Roto-Rooter. It took him all of less than 30 minutes to fix the issue. Y'all, let me tell you what this other plumber did. That joker went down there, cut sewage lines, cut all different types of lines down there, left all his tools, piping, everything, all his tools. He just left. And then the plumber came back yesterday evening, got here about 4:05. That joker was gone by 4:20. Had finished everything. He said the problem solved. I was like, how in the world you got finished so quick? He said, I'm not trying to talk about the other plumber, but he knew what he was doing. I was like, dang, y'all was so happy. Good morning, Miss Kimmy. I'm listening while getting ready for work. I was sitting here by the wonderful Glam to Glam. I subbed you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Listen, Glam is a gem. I don't care what nobody say. Anybody that talk about that woman, they ain't doing nothing but being a hater. Because I'm telling you, everybody, she's kind to people. Like, I don't get it. If you dislike somebody, it's probably because you jealous. You can't be jealous of people. Y'all, let me find this photo when my family, dang, where are my photos? What the heck on Facebook do to my photos? What the heck did they do? Facebook, oh, that's why I'm on the wrong daggone channel. I was about to say. You I look like Dora. Ah, okay. Let me see if I can find these photos of my family when I was younger. And I don't know if I put them in here. I don't know. Child, I have to go through so many freaking photos. But yeah, moving from Florida to Dayton, Ohio was a great experience. I was able to be around some black people. She said, I love Glam to Glam. I didn't know you were here, Glam. Good morning. Y'all, Glam is super supportive. Like, she really is from day one when I ain't had nobody. Like, no followers, no nothing. I just got started. I don't know how she ran. That wasn't nobody but the good Lord. For real. I ain't no butt kisser either, but when people do me right, like, I'm indebted to them because nobody have to do nothing for you. Nobody. Nobody has to be nice to you. People don't have to do anything for you. I'm trying to show y'all some photos of my Hey, glad to catch you live. I'm in Mississippi as well. Are you from Tupelo? Thanks for being here, Frederica Haney. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I'm really trying to grow my channel in Mississippi. Because eventually I'm gonna have a meet and greet for people around this area. Because a lot of people from this area know me from TikTok. They don't know me really from YouTube. But from TikTok, everywhere I go, they be like, oh, you the girl with the stuff? You the girl that be talking in them videos? Don't tell nobody. I try to keep the peace. So I'm trying to get YouTube popping like TikTok. Let's see. I'm signing up for the Army. I'm going to remember you when I do my push-ups. You have not. You're signing up for you really? I'm not trying to get in your business, but how old are you? And what is your goal for signing up for the Army? And do you, listen, I love the Army, but I'm all about doing, having the best opportunity, okay? So before you sign up for the Army, are you from Greenwood? Child, I used to live in Greenwood. Well, not Greenwood, Itabena. You from Greenwood? Girl, what? I used to go to church down there, Sycamore Church of Christ. Sure did. I used to live in Itabena, right across the street from Valley. Sure did. Mm-hmm. Went to Mississippi Delta Community College. Sure. Mm-hmm. And I went to Delta. Is it Delta State down there in where's Delta State at? It's like going towards Cleveland, Mississippi. Are you serious? Yes, I'm dead serious. Listen, I don't want to put my business out here, but this ain't my first marriage, y'all. This is my second marriage. I used to, do you know of Frances Jones? I believe she taught at Elsie, the school in Elsie. Dang, what are them people names? That was my mother-in-law, child. Dadgummit. I really didn't know. I only knew church people like the Clarks. I know you know Fred Clark. He's an attorney down there. You got to know Fred Clark. If you from Greenwood, you know Fred Clark. But anyway, he go to Sycamore Church of Christ. I pray the peace of God and the mercy of God locate you today. Thank you so much, Ken. But I was married to Frances Jones' son. Little cheater. Little cheater he was. And if you know him, I'm sorry. I don't want to put his business out there. I'm investing. Me too. It's crazy. It's listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. It's a real small world. I promise you, if people that come on this channel get to talking, a lot of us are already interconnected in some type of way. I know a lot of people. I can't go to a state, probably maybe the western states, like Iowa, but other states, it's hard for me to go to a state and not know nobody. For real. Through like church, because my dad is a preacher. Had been preaching for over 50 years. My dad used to be an instructor at a Bible college. Girl, I was in the Army with someone from Itabena, Private Jackson. Never heard of that place until I met her. Super country, but super. Girl, Itabena. My kids went to Elsie. Yes, I know Mr. Clark. I know you know Fred Clark. Well, you got to know Miss Jones. I believe she taught at Elsie. She did. She taught at Elsie. Her first name is Frances. I'm going to pull up her picture right now. Her son was garbage. He's a nice person, but he's sneaky. Hello from Compton, California. What's up from Compton? content. So that's why I love people. I'm going to show you a picture of Frances. This is Frances. This is her. You got to know Frances. You got to know her. That's Frances. Now, she retired now. Child, she still follow me on Facebook. Hey, Miss Frances. So petty. Her son is garbage. He is absolute garbage. He is so sneaky. Who else I know from there? Her daughter, Tanya, she actually passed away. She had sarcoidosis, and she worked at Valley. She passed away. God dog it. It had to be either 2013 or 2014. I was married to her husband, honey, and divorced him, and then he married somebody else, and I tried to warn her, and then she inboxed me last year and was like, you was absolutely right. I'm so sorry for, I told you. You better listen to me. Sneaky little rascal. But anyway, Lord, I pray she didn't hear you call her son garbage. You crack me. He is garbage. He is garbage. And I would tell, and she know it. She got to know how you run through two wives doing the same thing. You're garbage. He has a good heart and everything. He'll give you the world, but he a little sneaky little rascal. He's a cheater. He's a cheater. He is garbage, sneaky. Oh, I hate a sneaky rascal. She never liked me no way, though. She never liked me. I got 3 wives with 6 children. Well, you better... You knew Tanya... Now, she was sweet. I hate... You know what? I thought I was divorced when she passed away. Man, that hurt me because we was about the same. I think me and Tanya was the same age. She was so sweet. And her son, Quincy, I wonder how he doing. Because that hurt him real bad. But she was very sweet. Very sweet. Very sweet girl. She had her whole life ahead of her, for real. And she was pregnant. That's crazy. That was a sad story. It really was. I met somebody on here yesterday that was on my live. That's cheaters are the words, just tell the truth too. Exactly. I can't, listen, let me tell you something. About this fool. Let's go and lay it all out in the open. I told this story on live before. I can tell it again. I don't care. It's my truth. This fool, so I married him, right? I'm like, okay, wow, he's real sweet. My daughter went to St. Francis for Frederica. Yep, she went to school with my brother. My daughter went to St. Francis, to that Catholic school down there when she was in elementary school. So, I'm thinking, he was paying her tuition. Everything was good, I didn't work. I was actually in college getting my degree. I was using my GI Bill. I'm thinking life is gravy. He in the military. He worked at the reserve unit there in Greenwood. And so he would have to go on different trainings or whatever. So every time he would go, cool. Me and my daughter, Jazz, we would come to Tupelo on the weekends because he wouldn't be there. Sometimes he would go for weeks at a time. So, I went to his office one day, when he had came back from a trip, whatever. I go to his office, and this at the reserve unit. Go to his office, and I'm cleaning. What's up, Shia's Tamika? I'm cleaning up his office, y'all. And I go in the drawer, the office drawer. I see a condom. I'm like, what you doing with a condom? We don't use... And I'm not trying to be nasty or nothing like that. This is a clean channel, but... It said Barney. Anyway, but I was like, what you doing with a condom? We don't use condom. Y'all, I'm going to tell it. I'm going to tell it like it is. Say whatever. Oh, I hate to even say this. He said... He said, I used the condom when I... And I'm like... So I'm thinking, my mind, that don't make sense. And why would you be doing that in your office? Like, are you not? No. So I already thought he was lying. Now, mind you, let's back up a little bit. So I had been dating this guy for years. Me and him shared the same, and I'm not going to put his name out here because just not going to do that. But I had been dating this guy for years before I met my then husband. And we started off as friends. We shared the same birthday. We had a lot of history and we connected. Y'all know soulmate thing, although I don't believe in soulmates. He was like a soulmate, really. So, what time is 5:51? So, he was a dog too. He really was a dog. But, somewhere or another, I don't know what happened. I think I started dating somebody else. He started dating somebody else. But we would always connect. Y'all know that one person, don't matter who you date, if they come around, you will stop everything you doing to, you know what I'm saying? He was that person. So anyway, I meet my then husband back then. I meet him. And so things get serious. He proposed, whatever. I go to this other guy and tell him, look, I'm getting ready to get married. I'm engaged. Like, pretty much, make the long story short, I love you. But if you not gonna, like, really be like, we gonna be together, or, because we have been dating for years. We're gonna be together, or we're not gonna go to the next step, to the next level. I got to let you go because I got to go on about my life. I can't sit around here waiting on you. And y'all know how many women come in that cat. Y'all know y'all got people like that. Don't be sitting there looking at me. Y'all know you got people like that. So he was like, all right, well, I wish you the best. You wish me the best? Okay, then. Okay, so you think it's a game. I'm getting ready to cut you. So, okay. So I get married. I cease all contact, which is something that I have never done. In every relationship, he would always sneak back in there. You know what I'm saying? Whether we just talking or whatever, the door was always open. Y'all know, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was always open. He could always come back, but not this time. I got married. That was it. So cool. So I find out. So I've cut off all my connections with everybody, changed my number. I live all the way in I was living in Itabena. I live all the way in Itabena, really far from Tupelo. Cool. So this happened. This situation happened with the little condom issue. So I'm like, dang, I need to call and ask somebody because this don't sound right. Like, I need to call and talk to so-and-so. I'm going to call him John. I need to call and talk to John because this don't sound right. And I know he going to give me the tease regardless. Like, he going to tell me the truth. Okay, cool. So his number had never changed. Saved the number in my brain. It wasn't in my phone. Called him. Boom. I got a question to ask you. So-and-so and so. I break down the story. And the first thing he said, Kim, think about it. If you're doing this with the condom, it's going to make a bigger mess than doing, like, put in your hand. And I was like, so I had to think about it because I ain't a man. I ain't know. I was like, dang, you right. He was like, he lying to you. I was like, dang. So I get pissed now. I'm mad. I'm like, I done been faithful to you. You ain't even my type for real. And I done been faithful to you. Like, let's be clear. The reason why I married this man, because he took care of me and my daughter. I was a single parent when I met him. Okay, you gotta go because you are spamming a common area. So I'm like, dang. I married him because he took care of me and my daughter. So, of course, I'm pissed now. I was like, I don't let my people go because of you. And you gonna cheat on me? At this time, I wasn't no big girl like this. I'm a big girl. I'm like, but I'm still cute though, so don't get it twisted. But I'm like, you gonna cheat on me? Okay, I got you. I got you. So when he would go on his little trip, baby, boom, I would head to Tupelo like I normally do, but I usually just spend time with my family. My mother and father go to church, blah, blah, blah. Baby, I was cheating wide open. I didn't care. You cheat. Oh, and not only the condom. Hold on. Let's back up. Because I had to confirm he was cheating. I started going through emails. Because trust me, I'm the type of person, if you doing something, I'm going to find it. I'm going to find it. I should have been a private investigator for real. Straight up. Even to this day, I can find anything. I choose not to. But, so I start going through stuff. I can crack codes, all kind of stuff. But anyway, so I started going through his emails. I started going through the phone bill, checking out the phone bill. Child, I done cracked every email, every code, password, whatever. I was up and through there. And I'm like, dang, this fool's slick. So when he go to these places, supposed to be on training, he meeting women. And they're communicating through email. And he was on this site. I don't know if it wasn't Black Planet. Was it Black Planet? It might have been Black Planet. But he was on this site. And I'm all up in the site, like, for real? All up. Because, once you get in that email, you can get in everything. Because all you got to do is change password. But, so I'm like, dang. Like, he really do. Like, really? Okay, cool. So, I said, I'm going to get this fool back. So, I started cheating, child. Every time I went to Tupelo, I'm cheating with John. John know I'm married, but I'm cheating. Cheating real good, y'all. Real good. Don't care. I don't care. I did some shady stuff one time. I don't even want to talk about it, but I did some real shady stuff. Real shady. And I'm going to take that to the grave, but I did some shady stuff. So anyway, I don't know how long this cheating went on for. I couldn't even tell you. It's been a while. So one particular day, at that time, husband was home. So we was making the bed. Now, mind you, I was not, like, after I found out he was cheating and I started cheating, I was not having any relations with him. Cut it off. You hear what I'm talking about? Cut it off. Y'all know what they say on what's that? The clumps, the mercy hump. There you go. So anyway, so we was making up the bed one morning. He was on one side, I was on the other. And I was like, you know what? And I probably didn't say, I don't know how I said it, but I said it. Pretty much just told him, I'm cheating on you. Just as clear, calm, I'm cheating on you. And just the look on his face, honey, I was like, don't play with me, because I got you. So anyway, he was super remorseful and all this kind of stuff. But at this point, I know you ain't messing with that Mickey Mouse. That thing over 20 years old. Y'all, hold on. This daggone dog tearing up this Minnie Mouse. This thing is an antique. You done lost your daggone mind. For real. This thing is over 20 years old. For real. I bought this when Jazz was a baby. Get back. Get back. So anyway, when a woman starts to cheat, she's done. It's a wrap. She's done. I was done. He wanted to work it out. He wanted to do counseling, but I was done. When I found out all that cheating he was doing, I was done. I lost respect for him. I don't want to be with him no more. Period. So he was getting ready to go to, where's he going? Was he going to Afghanistan? I think he was getting ready to go to Afghanistan. So we moved all our stuff out of our home, put everything in storage, and I came to Tupelo to stay. I think he went to Afghanistan. But we moved all our stuff into storage, and me and Jazz came to Tupelo, and I stayed with my parents while he was gone. Well, baby, while he was gone, I kept cheating. I'm just being real, kept cheating. I didn't care. I didn't care nothing about him. The marriage was done. Only reason why I was staying was for the money. And I'm just being real. So the next year rolls around, which was 2013. it rolls around. I went to see a divorce attorney. I paid the divorce attorney fee. He didn't know anything about it. Let me tell you, when you get ready to divorce somebody, you start cutting communication. After y'all move out, whatever, because we had moved out from each other. I'm telling y'all, I ain't always been no saint. But we was in living together because he went to Afghanistan. Our stuff was in storage. Perfect time to have a divorce. I cut communication. He would call, I wouldn't answer. He wasn't here. So I went, got me a divorce attorney, got the papers written up. He thought we was getting ready to file taxes together. We met somewhere. I don't know if we met in Grenada, Mississippi, or met in Greenwood. I might have driven all the way to Greenwood. I don't know. I can't remember exactly where we met. But anyway, we met. And he thought we met at the tax lady's office. I brought a friend girl with me because he was kind of cuckoo. And I didn't know if he was going to try to get me for everything because I had done some shady stuff too. So most time when you hear stories, you don't never hear the woman telling the whole truth. But I'm going to tell the truth. I don't care. So anyway, so we met. He thinking we doing getting our taxes done. What he didn't know is I had divorce papers in my hand. And so I got in the car with him. I was like, can you sign this? And he was looking like, what the heck? Like, what? Can you sign this? Things like, I want a divorce. And baby, he signed it. He absolutely signed it. What I didn't know, y'all, he had a whole nother woman on the side. And we're going to get to that. So he signed it. I think it took, I don't know, maybe 45 days after that time period for the divorce to be final. I can't remember. I turned the paperwork back into the attorney. It was like an even split. Everything he came into marriage with, he kept. Everything I came into marriage with, I kept. So, mind you, the car that I was, okay, so let's talk about the car. So when I came into the marriage, I had my own car. My car, I had just paid my car off. At that time, he had insurance on the car. Well, we have full coverage, but I don't know when he didn't talk to me about it. He went and only had liability. So I was in a car accident while, I don't think I was cheating during this time, but I was in a car accident and totaled my car out. So I found out then I didn't have full coverage. I had liability and it pissed me off. So he felt indebted, so he went and got me a car. Car was in his name because he went and got it. Actually, he got the car, came up here to Tupelo, brought me the car like, I bought you a car. Straight up, I'm like being real, y'all. So in the divorce, in the paperwork, it said that I was to keep the car and he was supposed to make payments up until a certain point. And then I take over the payments. Y'all, when I tell you, and at this time, I was still getting the GI Bill because I was in school, right? That is a military stipend to pay for your school. So I was getting that every single month, direct deposit into our joint, I think it was our joint account. Joint account. So we were in the process of divorcing. He had already signed the papers and he was just doing a lot of shady stuff. Like he had removed my name off of the account. My direct deposit was deposited into the account, y'all. I'm calling to the bank. They like, you're not on the account. It was a USAA account. That's a military bank account. So I'm like, why isn't my name on here? And they was like, you've signed a signature card to be removed. And I'm like, no, I didn't. Child, he forged my name, all kind of stuff. Like, it got real down and dirty, child. And then I had to get them to take my funds out of that account and put it into another USAA account. I'm just telling the story, Jad. That will teach you though. But let me finish telling you, because trust me, I reap what I sowed. You will, no matter what you do. So anyway, what happened? So all the bad I had done, so I don't know if I get a phone call. I don't even know how I knew. But I found out some kind of, I called for the, no, I couldn't call. I got some paperwork in the mail about the car that I was driving. There had not been a payment made. And so I called him and I was like, I got a paper saying that it wasn't a payment made on the car. He was like, I did make a payment. I was like, well, the paper saying you didn't. He's like, I did. Now, mind you, I think we were either right about to get divorced or we were already divorced. But still, his name was still on that car. I was driving it. So he was like, well, call the number. So when I called the number, they couldn't release any information because my name was not on the car. Baby, the repo man showed up at the house and pulled the car. You talking about somebody was like, oh, this nigga got me. This ninja got me for real. Oh, he got the last laugh. But baby, it wasn't over with. The debit card, this is before. Nah, I'm gonna take that to the bank. I don't want to get in trouble for that. But yeah, they on repo man pulled up and pulled that car, baby. I guess he was like, oh, I got you. Oh my God, he got me, y'all. But you know, I always say I believe in the spirit of reciprocity. Y'all know I say that all the time. I don't care what you do. You gonna reap what you sow. And then some. Baby, I want to say a few months after that, y'all know how y'all get into these relationships after another relationship, which I don't suggest you do. Not a good thing. A guy that I knew from high school, we had always been friends. I think we dated in high school or something like that. Anyway, we hooked up, blah, blah, blah. Make the long story short, I reaped what I saw. I'm talking about that dude cheated on me so daggone bad. Child, I couldn't eat for 2-3 weeks. He cheated on me so bad, y'all. And you know what? After he cheated on me, now this is post-divorce. After he cheated on me, I was like, dang, I had that coming. I ain't had no business. I had that coming. So, mind you, my ex-husband, now he's my ex-husband. Remember I told you he signed those divorce papers willingly. We didn't even, it was so strange. We hadn't even talked about divorce. But baby, when I submitted the papers, he was just like, oh, this is what I've been waiting on. He was dating somebody at the time, had been dating them. I don't know how long, I don't know how far, stretched back. I don't know. He ended up marrying her the same year. Now, it's so tricky about women. It's not that I wanted the man, but I felt like you got one up on me. Ain't nobody gonna take nothing from Kim. Not from Kimmy. What happened to John? John ain't in the picture. Shirley Brown said, what happened to John? So, I gotta get to John. That's some years. So anyway, me and John continue to be friends. We continue to be friends, but it wasn't anything more than that. You know, he was always that backup person you go to. John really wasn't in the picture, but you know, my heart was with John because I guess I wasn't through with John yet. John's not here yet. So anyway, my ex-husband married, and it kind of pissed me off when I found out. I didn't want him. But you know how you don't want them to be happy? You know, you thinking like, dang. And she was so much like me. When I tell you so much like me, it was like we just had different names. Both of us was single parents. Both of us had been in the military. Both of us favorite everything. We were so much alike. It was crazy and it pissed me off. So anyway, I'm like, you don't know who you marrying, baby. I said, so I'm telling her everything that happened in our marriage, inboxing her, being shady, something I shouldn't have done. But I'm inboxing her, telling her all this, and she was like, you don't know him, and blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. I said, I'm trying to tell you, he did X, Y, and Z, and this and that. And then remember, I told you last year she inboxed me and told me he was doing the same thing to her, and she divorced him. And she was like, thank you, I should have listened to you, and all this other kind of stuff. But shout out to her. She seemed like she a cool person, whatever. So John got married. So let's back up. So after the little incident with the boyfriend who cheated on me super bad, John's always been a friend, always been a friend. Even when we wasn't dating or anything, he's always been a best friend. Because like I said, our birthdays on the same day, blah, 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 blah. So, and we had a lot of history, I'm talking about since some serious history, for real. So anyway, me and John started back talking again. I guess it was like 2000 and, when was it? Had to be 2015. I'm thinking it was 15 because he came to Tuscaloosa to visit me. So, and I guess he was ready to maybe make things official because we had been in a relationship before, but after we broke up, you know, you still deal with the person. So we decided we was gonna, we was gonna try it again. And I guess I had just changed. John came to the house. John had left his clothes around the house. I'm like, I ain't nobody maid. I don't pick up behind nobody. Like, you're not going to come to my house and throw your clothes and think I'm going to cook your food and I'm the one who paying the bills here. Ain't going to happen. Not going to happen. And it was just, I don't know, it kind of irritated me. I was a different person. I wasn't the same Kimmy. I wasn't. I absolutely changed. And I think I was, at that moment, I think I was arrogant because of the job status I had. I was an assistant contract manager. I was making that bread for real. I was working at the Mercedes-Benz plant. I was like I thought I was a big dog. You know what I'm saying? Really, like, I'm being real. Remember I told y'all in that dog attack story, God had to humble me? I thought I was the big dog. Baby, I was getting flown everywhere, going to different manufacturer plants, helping them. I done been to the Kia plant in, where was the Kia plant? In LaGrange, Georgia. I was at the Subaru plant in Lafayette, Indiana, if I'm not mistaken. I went to the Toyota plant here. I was at the Mercedes-Benz plant. Yeah, I was everywhere, for real. I really was. So I thought I was a big dog, you couldn't tell me nothing. So I was kind of a little arrogant, a lot of arrogant. And I had changed. So I didn't want John no more. I didn't want John. I was done with John, for real. So he went back to Tupelo, and that was it. No more John, like, for real. And then when I quit my job at the Mercedes-Benz plant because it was just too demanding. And Jasmine was in high school, y'all, or getting ready to go to high school. The job was just too demanding. Jazz would be left 16, 17 hours by herself at home. And I was just like, this is too much. I was just working. Just because you had these big jobs and you get salary pay, child, the hours that you put in, it was so hard. But anyway, so I quit my job. Moved back to Tupelo. Met my husband, stories, history. And crazy part, I saw John, I was at a gas station. This is after John had got married. Me and Kaden was out just this winter. It might have been February-ish. We were out, and I went to this gas station I normally don't go to, and I ran into John. And I saw him, and when I saw him, I stayed in the vehicle because I didn't want to connect with him. I love my husband. My husband don't play the radio. He don't play that cheating stuff. Like, and I wouldn't cheat on him anyway because I respect him. But I love my husband. And I saw John, and I was like, oh, God. And plus, Kaden was with me. Even if Kaden wasn't with me, I stayed where I was in the vehicle, y'all. I did not get out the vehicle because I saw him at the pump right next to me. I didn't know. I hadn't seen John in 2000 and Shucks. 2015? And this was this year. So I'm like, oh, Lord, here we go. Here we go. But I didn't feel anything. I guess I was afraid to be around him, knowing the history that we had. And I didn't want someone to go tell my husband, like, because mind you, my husband related to everybody in Tupelo. Everybody know my husband, like, for real. And so I just sat in my vehicle and I just sat there and I played like I was on the phone. Well, I actually was on the phone with my mama, but I kind of drawed at the conversation. And he saw me. I got 10 on my SUV. He saw me. And he walked over there to the car. I'm like, darn. So he was speaking or whatever, and he spoke. And Kaden was right there looking like, who this ninja? Who is this? That ain't my daddy. Don't spam my comment area. Here we go. So I saw John didn't have his ring on. Of course, I wear my ring everywhere I go. I was like, John, where's your ring? How's your wife? Oh, I left it at home. You still with the same mess. You still with the same mess. I said, look, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing out here. Because I know John. And because John don't live in the area anymore. He lives somewhere different now. And why would you leave your ring at home knowing this your stomping ground, a Tupelo? You leave your ring at home. But I was like, listen, I'm going to tell you, ain't nothing out here. You better make your relationship work with who you have. It's better to know the evil rather than to not know the next person. I'm telling you, you better make it work with your wife. You better put your ring on. Don't come down here without your ring no more. Because divorces, both of us have been through a divorce prior. Like, they ain't no joke. And we're too old now. So that's what happened to John. But I love my husband, y'all. I really do. I would never, and I learned a valuable lesson. Just because someone cheats on you does not mean you have to get back. Because when you get married, and honey, listen, I had to learn the hard way. Remember that saying I said? Pain will teach you what pride won't allow you to learn. Pain gonna teach you, baby. God has to whoop me for me to understand you don't need to be cheating on your husband. You don't need to get back. Let me take care of that. Although he got both of us. But just think if I would have been faithful to him and not cheated back. Because not only do you make a vow to your husband, you make a vow to God. So when you break the vow to your husband, even if they do something to you, even if they cheat, that don't give you the green light to go cheat. I should have known better. Johnny lights. I should have known better. I did know better. But I was angry and I wanted to get back. And I figured I'm going to get him before he got me. But I ended up, my car got repossessed. Just a lot, honey. I had to start from scratch. When I divorced him, I thought it was going to be easy. It was not. That job was like a job from Hell. It was hard. It was so freaking hard. And for so long, we was almost married 5 years. But for all that time, no, we was almost married 6 years. For all that time that we were together, I didn't have to pay one bill. My daughter went to private schools. My daughter went to another school because when we moved from Itabena, we moved to Greenville, Mississippi. My daughter went to Pillar Academy. No, not Pillar. She went to Washington School. That is a college preparatory school. He paid for that. But I hope y'all learned a lesson through my hard times. Maybe y'all going through the same thing. Baby, what I got to say, do not cheat on your spouse. When your spouse do stuff bad to you, don't do get back. It ain't worth it. Let God take care of them. God can take. But see, I didn't get to this realization just by knowing. I had to go through something. God had to whoop me. Get back ain't worth it. Let God do the get back. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all just got an insight of my little life. I told y'all I'm not perfect. By no means, honey. I'm not perfect. I ain't always been right. I'm honest, though. But I am honest. I'm super honest. Let God do the paying back. Don't worry about it. Cause honey, you'll get yourself out here and you be done something bad to somebody and it will come back on you and them. That ain't fun. What's that saying? It ain't no fun when the monkey got the G-U-N. Baby, the monkey had the G-U-N all over me. So anyway, you ain't Darcy. Let me tell you something. Now y'all can talk about me all day long, but don't come in here talking about my people. Don't do that. I'm super protective. That's the Kimmy gang. Don't come in here talking. I need your TikTok name so I can follow you. I'm Kimmie's World. Let me show you. So I am. Let me show you. I have 2 YouTube channels. Two Facebook channels. I have Kimmy. This is me on Facebook. And then I'm going to show you another one. I also have Kimmie's World. So I have 2. I'm getting ready to start doing this one. So if y'all just want to find me, I'm about to leave the Kimmy alone and start posting everything on Kimmie's World. So you can find me on Kimmie's World here. Let me go to my TikTok real quick. TikTok is Kimmie's World too, but I want you to see. And on Instagram is Kimmie's World. Did I not sign in? Kaden, is that you? Kaden. It's Kimmie's World, y'all. I believe it's Kimmie's World. I can't pull it up right now, but it's Kimmie's World. And it's Kimmie's World on Instagram too. So just look for Kimmie's World. How old is your daughter? She's 24. Let me show y'all my baby. She's 24. And I know some of y'all like, oh, don't show your daughter. Child, my daughter, she don't care. She was like, Mama, and she not being arrogant, so I don't want y'all to think that. Anybody who has gone to a HBCU know my daughter. She was like, Mama, I was like a celebrity. Man, that little stuff you got going on YouTube, that ain't nothing. Stop, Coco. Here, pop her. Pop her. Did she bite you? Hey, you sit your behind down. You stop that.
She made me missing it too.
I heard her now doing some stuff. My daughter is 24. She'll be 25. Get off the table, Kaden.
Don't bite me.
This is my daughter. Hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. Kaden, don't eat that. I'm going to take you to go get something to eat. Don't eat that.
I'm hungry. This is breakfast.
That is not. That's been sitting out since yesterday. You cannot eat that.
Please, I'm hungry.
I'll take you to get something to eat. Kimmy gang. What's up, Shorty? Shorty with the hype, Shania.
Mom, can eat something?
This is my daughter.
Oh,
Y'all, that's me. Oh, Lord, that belly.
stop looking at
That's me. Y'all don't need to see that. That's my daughter. That's Kaden, y'all. That's my mama, and that's my daddy.
Stop it.
Yeah. Oh. me and my daughter. This was me and my daughter in 2016. Y'all see my little Tuda Boot? That's my daughter. That's my toot. That's me and Jazz. Aww. Coco, get down. I'm going to get her a shot collar today. That's me and Jazz. Y'all see me and Jazz? That's my dude. I love my Jazzy Poo. That's my Jazz. That's me and Jazz. Anyway, she was a star. She said she was a star. This is Jazz now. That picture you saw with her in a gown, this is my Toulouse now. That's Jazz.
And this
is recent. She just did that picture.
And this is Kaden.
Y'all see Jazzy? She's so regal. Look at her. You better go, girl. You better go. That's what I'm talking about. How old is the little one? He's 6. He's 6 years old. I would show him now, but he got to put some shorts on.
Hey.
Kaden, get back, baby. You hadn't even had your hair brushed. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Y'all have a wonderful day. Let me see. She's beautiful taking that picture as a teen. Thank you for taking me. Sorry. Let's see. She's a star. All right, y'all. I need you to... Okay, I read all that. Thank y'all for tuning in today. I will see y'all at 8 a.m. this morning. That's like an hour and a half. And we will work out this morning. I already have a link to work out my StreamYard, but if Sweet Month's not gonna work out, it won't be on that link. I'll go straight from the YouTube app. Because for some reason, great live. Thank you for real letting me watch. Oh, thank you. Y'all, listen, y'all just got in my business, child, because that's the second time I told that story, but that's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I was a cheater. Have a blessed day, and you have a better one. Thank y'all, Kimmy Gang. Make sure before y'all get out of here, hit those 3 dots at the top of the screen and click the like button. I would appreciate 7:30 there. Okay. I would appreciate if you are the best YouTube app. Child, I am not the best. Don't blow my head up like that. I got a long ways to go. But what you can, rest assured that I'm going to be honest. I will be honest. I will be transparent. It is what it is. You know, when you get to a certain age, you just like, it is what it is. Hey, stop it. Why are you, Coco? When you get to a certain age, you just like, it is what it is. I don't have to put on no airs for nobody. I am who I am, you know? Either you like me or you don't. And this is just an app. But anyway, y'all have a great day. Shout out to, what was her name? Her name was, I'm going to get Kaden in a minute, y'all. Frederica Haney. Shout out to you, girl. Small world. And shout out to all the people from Tupelo who watching from the bushes. Peace out. Talk to y'all later.